I want to start the video by saying call Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Mill, Son and Will. Shalom to brothers that are preaching and teaching truth worldwide. And I want to say shalom to the hopeful lit on your brother Kaya. Coming back with another short lesson. The spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh. Today's lesson is entitled Hour in Temptation. Hey, brothers seen the videos, seeing the different clips, speaking on about WWF, about CBDC being planted under your skin. We all know what that's leading towards. What they're speaking on, speaking about the mark of the beast, and hey, that's gonna be part of the the hour of temptation. That's that ultimate hour of temptation. You gotta choose. Are you gonna choose to stay attached to this world, or are you gonna choose to put your trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua? So, this book of Revelation 3 verse 10. Start right here, and it reads, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience." We deal with the word patience. The apostle Gabar here often goes into that word. It means to suffer. So you're going to have to suffer some things. What some of the things you're going to suffer? The comforts of this world. Being able to pay your bills. Hey, that's a comfort, being able to pay your bills. Because, hey, having, I think it's a scripture in Apocrypha, speak about, having a house to cover shame. Roughly paraphrasing. So, hey, if you don't have you got to think about it. If you don't have a house to cover shame, we often see, homeless people, staying on the street. That's a shame. You don't have a place to, lay your head. So we understand during this time frame, are you going to try to maintain those different basic necessities, or you gonna put your trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua? So as the scripture said, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, you're going to suffer. I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. So it's a trade-off right here. If you keep the word, suffer, the Lord says He's going to keep you from the hour of temptation. What does that mean? Keep thee from. Doesn't mean the Lord is going to wrap you up. The Edomite Christian doctrine, being raptured. Nope. The Lord is going to give you strength to go through it, essentially. Keep thee from the hour of temptation, meaning the Lord is going to give you the willpower, the strength, whether you had to die for this truth or not. He's going to give you the strength to go through it. You're going to put a heavy spirit on Akim, Aqua, to go through it. Not to fold. You don't want to fold like a lawn chair. You want to be kept. You want to go through it. So, as the scripture reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the earth. There you go. It's like that which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So everybody's gonna be tried. Rich, poor, free and bond. Lord made Esau, Edom, and he could put the spirit on his judicial system. You know what? Those with petty crimes, those with less than X amount of years. If you take this, you can be released. How many men, women would choose that over that would be a reduced jail sentence? How many men and women would take that? Pretty sure a lot of jakes, in their mind, is like, man, I'm catching a deal from the government. It's like a get out of jail free card. A lot of them would take it. Because if they're not open, if they haven't been open to the truth, how about Shem Yahushua? What's preventing them from taking it? What's the alternative? They don't have an alternative. The only thing they see is this: I hit a lick. I'm getting out of jail early. So because they don't understand what Revelation 3:10 said, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, stay in prison, which would be suffering for them, using that as an analogy. I will also keep them from the hour of temptation. So they don't see any benefits of staying in prison, because in their mind, they will be thinking like, I'm going to get out, see my family, come home, see my children, this, that, and the third. I could chance to rebuild my life. They don't understand that the Lord is en route. So the mark of the beast is rolled out. Esau's chipping a good portion of the world. Hey, Yahushua about to crack them clouds. So they don't know what the alternative is. So the Lord, hey, brothers and sisters are blessed to understand this truth right now. Hey, if you understand what the hour of temptation is, if you understand what Revelation 13 verse 16 on down is speaking about, are you blessed? Because, hey, what is the old saying, knowing is half the battle? It's true. If you know how to do something, that's half the battle. So if you know these prophecies, that is half the battle. So now the other thing you got to do is hopefully the Lord keep you during that time frame. Because if you don't know these prophecies, you don't have any portion of the battle. You're already defeated because you don't know what to expect. So, hey, let's get this. Alright, so speaking about that hour of temptation, go ahead and bring this out. Revelation 13 verse 16. And he calls all, both small and great. So Esau, Edom, so-called white man, he's going to cause all, both small and great. Doesn't matter if you someone that's a small stature, or of great stature. Someone like, your entertainers, your basketball, football, or so forth. So so it doesn't matter who it is at the end of the day. He's going to cause all, both small and great, rich and poor. Whether you have a whole lot of money or you someone that's, a poor, destitute. It doesn't matter. Free and bond, someone who's free or someone that's incarcerated, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Why? And that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, that him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So, hey, as I was speaking on earlier, knowing is half the battle. If you don't know these different things, if you can't, even if you're a believer, you may not know how to go in the scriptures and break it down, link different things that you're seeing that's happening real time and filtering it through the scriptures. If you believe on the prophecies, you have the understanding of it. You may not be able to go out and teach it. Hey, knowing is half the battle, because not everyone is meant to be a teacher. Some people are meant to be believers. Some are meant to be teachers, prophets, and so forth, helps, things of that nature. But ultimately, believer. The 1/3, they're all believers. They believe in 100% truth. They believe in the prophecies of Yahweh Shemashah, whether they're a teacher or not. They ultimately are believers. So some people are just in the category of believer. And you got to believe. You got to believe what your eyes are seeing. You don't believe what your eyes are actually seeing. We're seeing prophecies happen in real time. And you can't believe it. You can't believe whenever like when I went in the store 2 weeks ago. I'm not gonna believe my eyes saw that I didn't have to scan those items. I just had to just put my debit card in and pay for the cameras and the different things that was around the store. It knew exactly what I picked up. All I had to do is just purchase them. So what I'm saying is I'm not gonna believe what I actually saw with my own eyes. So brothers and sisters, seeing the prophecies come to pass, you're not going to believe what you're seeing. So you should be a believer. You got certain false prophets that are trying to cloud the truth. But ultimately, hey, the Lord set them up to be a stumbling block for Israel. For whatever reason, Lord, Lord has prophets of Yahweh Shemashah Then they got prophets of Baal. And there's more prophets of Baal than prophets of Yahweh Shem Abshah at the end of the day. So Lord willing, this lesson just speaking about the hour of temptation was edifying. Till next time, Shalom and a Baba Ball.